It's your boy G Cornerman boxing champ. So I mean, you mentioned you've been wanting this fight with him because some things in the past whether he overlooked you. You know what I'm saying? Aside from that, from a fighting stance, what makes you so confident you're gonna go in there and get the job done against Nova?
I just feel like I'm levels above him, whether it's speed, power, ring IQ. I feel like I've had. It's just I feel like that, you know what I mean? I know that, like you said, I have been looking at him and calling him out for years, but they kind of felt like they was too good, you know. So that's why I called him out like that on stage, you know.
Right, right. Now this is a big ESPN primetime slot. You know, do you feel a little bit of pressure to go out there and perform and give the fans an exciting matchup?
Nah, not at all, man. Fighting at the Alamo, going to Ray Vargas, you know, he had just won his title there. Then I just went to Mexico to, you know, and had to do some heroics. So this is common to me, you know. I feel like I'm right at home, you know. Ain't no pressure. I'm ready to go out there and put on a show.
Right. Now I'm sure you feel you're gonna come out victorious. So with that being said, going down the line, would you like a unification next versus Cordina or Lamont Roach, or maybe an in-house fight like Valdez and Navarrete, a money fight like that?
Most definitely, God willing, we get past Friday. You know, all of them guys are potential options for the next fight. We looking to come right back in the summer, so we'll get the winner out of them two, or even like hopefully like a Lamont Roach if he ain't got. I seen he got mandatories coming up. You know, unification's kind of trumpet most of the time, so hopefully we can get that done as well.
Absolutely.
Most fighters don't spin the block when they feel like a guy avoided them. Why are you different?
You read that?
I said most fighters don't spin the block when a guy avoided them, when they feel like a guy ducked them, etc. Why did you choose Abraham Nova after that?
I mean, because that kind of stuff stick with me, you know. I've had the ups and downs in my career, and anybody that looked at me or looked down upon me, you know, I wanted to show them. And I'm not one of them guys that be like, oh, I got the title, now I ain't gonna give you a shot. I wanted to show the people why you ducked me. You know, that's my stance on it. And I'm a real fighter. I'm gonna choose the best available option.
Talking about ups and downs, how do you not write yourself off when you've had a defeat? It's somewhat like Nova. You both sort of share a little bit of the same type of history.
History a little bit different, but my losses came from me not being focused, not being in the gym like I was supposed to. It's a lot different than what he had going on. But now we focus, man. The last 6 years, 7 years, we've been grinding. We've been doing everything the right way. So now I just feel like it's my time.
And how do you feel fighting for Top Rank? This is your first fight with them?
Oh man, it's love, man. Top Rank. Man, from Ali's to all the greats, you know, they shaped the greats' career, and like I said, it's just fun and great to be a part of this history, be a part of the legacy that come with it.
And what does Nova bring to the table that you're so intrigued with?
I think he does everything decent. I think he does everything good. I don't see no special effects like major speed, major power, but I mean, you never know until you get in there. But like I said, I've been watching him for years. I know all these guys. I study boxing. I'm a fan of the sport. You know, I'm a student of the sport. So I understand what he brings to the table. But I feel like I'm levels above.
Champ,
Sean, not to look too far ahead, but if you do come out victorious on Friday night, and some of the options that you mentioned it might be tied up. You mentioned Cordina is kind of hard to get a fight with or negotiate with. Lamont Roach is going to have a couple mandatories he has to take care of. If those options are dried up, is a rematch with Rocky possible? Because he might be fighting in the States pretty soon. Would you be interested in revisiting that?
I really wouldn't care for it. I knocked him out. If we being real, I beat him the fight.
It shouldn't have been that close.
Yes, it shouldn't have been that close. And even though they tried to do what they did to me, I ended up coming back and knocking him out. So that's not really a fight I'm interested in, to be real with you. It's not really a fight I'm interested in.
How did you feel when you heard those scorecards? Like after the knockout, but when you saw that, you were down after winning decisively?
Man, they was telling us we was down after the 4th, the 8th. So we already knew. Like, we was feeling like we was up, but, with the open scoring, I was a little iffy about it at first, but in this case, it helped us out a little bit because they was really trying to take this from us. So it was cool.
Did that bring something else out of you?
Yeah, I mean, something that I already knew I had, but I think this what gave me this opportunity. It brought that dog out, and it showed people that I'm really a fighter, and I can really dig down and go handle what I need to handle.
Champ, do you think you get the stoppage again in this fight?
Yeah, for sure. I feel like it definitely would be a stoppage.
Right.
Somewhere.
Can you give us a round, brother?
Nah, I don't do the rounds. I don't do the rounds.
Champ, you played a B side to get to the A side a few times in your career. How does it feel, being in the driver's seat now where you get to call the shots a little bit?
That's why the pressure easier now. It's easier for me because I done went to these guys' hometown and was expected to get beat, and promoters, judges all against me, and I've overcame it. So being the top dog now is like, all right, I'm relaxed. I know I'm supposed to be here. I worked for this fight. It wasn't handed to me.
Absolutely. That's good. All right, champ.
What kind of statement are you looking to make with this tough? Like you have picked easier fights, but you went and said, "I want to know about." You've been calling me out. Like I've been calling out for years. Like, where are you trying to show the public? I guess.
Man, just that I'm a real fighter. Every fight, we don't need no what they call tune-ups and stuff like that, man. I feel like I'm one of the best fighters. I train hard for a reason, so I'm ready for all the top challenges, man. And I'm gonna continue to shock the world.
What do you think you have going for you as like the top fighter and the top dog in the lightweight division, junior lightweight?
Man, I feel like I got a lot of stuff that the fighters don't got, but like going through so much adversity, and knowing how to overcome it, and so when the times do get hard, I know how to react, I know how to stay calm within it, so yeah.
Right. Champ, you suffered a few setbacks, both in and out the ring. How did that help your development and your character to be able to be a part of the success?
Man, that was everything for my character, and as far as my success, it keeps me humble. It keeps me humble. It lets me know not to look over anybody and take every challenge serious. So that them setbacks and them lessons learned. I feel good now. I know I can't be stopped.
You still feel that same hunger?
Yeah, definitely, most definitely, man. Most definitely, man. I'm hungry. I just want to keep showing the world that I'm here for a reason.
Thank you, champ.
Champ, one last question. 130 pounds. Is it easy? Is it still good for you to make, or do you think you see a move at 135 in the future?
130, it's still decent for me to make, but definitely want to be a multi-division champion. So I am looking in the future to 35 and 40 and places like that.
All right, thanks a lot.
Thank you, champ.
Thank you.
Thank you. That is Texas.